rest it a little bit longer, but just to get you a cut. Still got that center pink. What's going on, guys? So you've seen me shoot a lot of deer. Now let's show you how to cook some. And to start, we're gonna go with some backstraps. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So to start off, get yourself 2 packages of bacon. Either you could go 12 ounce, or if you want to go full pounds, get 2 pounds of hickory smoked, apple smoked, maple smoked. Doesn't really matter. I prefer hickory. 2 things of Philadelphia cream cheese. Today we'll probably be using a stick and a half. Some mushrooms, normally typically 8 ounces. About a full sized onion like this. 2 to 3 cloves of this garlic. Some parsley, and of course your backstrap. And any type of seasonings that you guys want. I sometimes use Grill Masters Texas Barbecue. It all depends on your guys' preference. So take your first package of bacon here, cut it open. Depending on the amount of backstrap you're using, today I'll be using about a 2-pound backstrap, so I'm going to use roughly 5 slices. Take those out, cut them into small, bite-sized pieces. Get yourself a nice frying pan, skillet, whatever you guys want. Today I'm going to be using a wok. Get that nice and hot. And just start throwing the bacon in there. You're going to want to crisp up the bacon. Get them nice and crispy. Get that fat out of them. Get that rendered. You're going to want to use that same exact fat to continue to saute your onions and your garlic, as well as your mushrooms. Alright, so take your onion, now that you got your onions all chopped, you still got your bacon going. Slice up your mushrooms. Make them nice small sizes. So now that you have your bacon crisping up, drain out a little bit of oil there. Now that you have your bacon crisping up, drop a little bit of that grease out of there. I've already done that. Keep a little bit of still in there. And just start adding in your onions, your mushrooms, and a little bit of 2 cloves of garlic you guys have chopped up. So while you guys have your bacon, your onions, your garlic, and your mushrooms sauteing, you got your parsley all chopped up. I like to take a little bit of soy sauce, probably about 3 or 4 tablespoons, and a tablespoon of any type of hot sauce. I like Red Hot, just to give it a little bit of flavor there in that sauce, in the saute there. I don't know if you guys can smell that, but it smells really good on my side. So when you get to that browning point, take a little bit of the parsley, add that in. And continue stirring that in. Let's take the backstrap out. About there, is about halfway. Now you'll be working with 2 pieces of meat. Make a small incision right in the middle of that backstrap. And slowly work it open. Try not to cut through the backside. There's one piece fillet wide open. Now this smaller piece up by the neck is kind of hard to do. So you see here you'll have 2 pieces of meat separate. I'll keep it on this side. And I'll do that same exact thing. Find a small piece of the meat. And just keep going through. And by the way, you try not to sit here and eat this alone because that just smells so damn good. So I'll fillet this open a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. That's all you're going to get really much out of it. Let's not let that stuff go to waste. So now you have 1 backstrap cut into 2 nice butterflied pieces of steak. Give this a little bit longer to saute, and then we'll start stuffing. Stay with me, guys. Hope you enjoy. So now that you got your onions, your bacon, your mushrooms, and your little bit of parsley and garlic all mixed together, sauteed nice and golden brown. God, I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells so good. I'm going to take 1 half stick and 1 full stick of cream cheese out here. I just want to take that, mix it in real good, get a nice pasty consistency, and that's what we'll start stuffing with. Take a little bit of seasoning. So this way it gets in there, cooks in with it. Now just start stuffing your meat. That's what she said. Alright guys, so now that you have everything stuffed, you're going to want to start wrapping. Now, for a cheat, before you start stuffing this, after it being nice and warm, what you could do is take the stuffing, put it in the fridge, let it re-solidify, re-harden. This way it won't come out on you as much when you're trying to stuff the venison backstrap, and or when you're trying to wrap it with bacon. Or you can take it with the stuffing inside it, throw it in the fridge, take it back out. It's all up to your choices. I gotta get this cooking. Family's hungry. So we're just gonna start putting some bacon on it. Start off on the little end. Big piece of bacon. Start wrapping it around. Take another piece. Stretch that a little bit. And continue wrapping it around. You're going to make sure you overlap it just a little bit. This way the bacon doesn't come off while you're trying to cook it. Use that bacon to hold that stuffing back in there. Take your pieces, pick them up, put on a baking tray with a grate that lifts it out of that bacon fat. You're going to throw it in the oven for about 25 minutes. After that 25-minute mark, we're going to switch it over to broil to crispen up that bacon. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys. So, if you stayed from the start to the finish, we've made the stuffing, we've stuffed the meat, we've wrapped it with bacon, 425, 15 to 20 minutes. Then you're going to switch over to broil 5 to 10 minutes each side until you're liking. Now, we've let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. You could rest it a little bit longer, but just to get you a cut. Still got that center pink. It's nice and tender. Ooh, it's just splooging out everywhere. Cut yourself a little bit of meat, a little bit of bacon. Throw that stuffing on there and we are good to go. Stay tuned, guys. More cooking videos to come, more hunting videos to come, and maybe we'll start doing some backyard smoking. Stay tuned. Have a good one. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace out.